The year 2022 is shaping up to be one of the best gaming years ever, if not the best. This year has already seen a few significant releases, and much more are only a matter of days or weeks away. Not to mention, we're not aware of every game that will be released this year because the major developers like to keep their plans a secret for a little while longer. Here are the 10 best new AAA games of the year 2022. Number 10. The Last of Us Part 1 Remake. The Last of Us has already been discussed extensively, so there isn't much more to add. The first game was a masterpiece, full of various astounding features that set the stage for all subsequent successes in the series. This remade version is expected to surpass the original in quality, retaining all of the intensity, character growth, terror, difficulty, and amazing plot of the first while attempting to outdo it in terms of graphics and a few other areas. Number 9. Call of Duty: Modern Warfare. Just by playing the game, you are certain of what you are obtaining. And this isn't even the first Modern Warfare 2 that we've seen. However, it will include fresh graphics, a new plot, and other improvements, showing that the creators are sufficiently confident to create a replay of the previous event. A global campaign is to be anticipated, and of course, you'll want to check out and play multiplayer with buddies. Number 8. Horizon Forbidden West. The follow-up to the wildly popular game Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West casts you in the lead character Aloy once more. The game takes you to a brand new region where you must find what is necessary to protect the world, stop various machines and other people who would do you harm, and more in order to save her dying world. Forbidden West not only looks gorgeous on the PS5, but it also expands your view of the environment and enables you to create a fun playstyle based on your preferences with the updated skill trees. Number 7. Dying Light 2: Stay Human. The sequel to Dying Light accepts what the original game did while also improving upon it. Like how the cycles of day and night will put your character to the test in different ways, not least of which is the fact that you have the infection. You'll turn if you remain outside for too long. Along with the exciting action, your decisions will have an impact on who runs the city. Keep yourself alive, be ready for both the living and the dead, and most importantly, keep yourself human. Number 6. The Callisto Protocol. Despite its unusual name, the Callisto Protocol was developed by the same group as Dead Space, a game we'll be discussing again shortly, and as a result there is a lot of hype surrounding this book. This will be a third-person survival horror game similar to Dead Space, only it will be set in the PUBG universe. You'll discover yourself in a jail that has been invaded by aliens. The twist: the warden of the prison may have begun it. Number 5. Ghostwire Tokyo. Ghostwire Tokyo immerses you in the modern Tokyo with a very supernatural touch, making it one of the year's more original games. You must join forces with a spectral entity to discover the truth about what is causing the residents of Tokyo to disappear, what happened to your family, and what evil force is responsible. This isn't your ordinary game because you'll be in a modern setting using spells and other skills to banish spirits and expel demons. Number 4. Lord of Rings Gollum. This game will allow you to play as Gollum as you explore specific regions before to the events of the Lord of the Rings. After all, Gollum's tale hasn't been fully told. This game's stealth element sets it apart from similar games like Shadow of Mordor. To escape places like the Black Tower and the Mirkwood that are dangerous for you, you'll need to employ Gollum's lanky physique and smart thinking. Number 3. Gran Turismo 7. Gran Turismo 7 is an attempt to make it the most gorgeous car-themed game you've ever seen. Having changing weather patterns and using the time of day to influence how the environment appears while you drive are two examples. Gran Turismo 7 for the PlayStation 5 will also support high dynamic range and run at 4K resolution and 60 frames per second. As a result, it will look good as you navigate both traditional and cutting-edge driving modes. Number 2. Elden Ring. Elden Ring, the most recent game by From Software, is essentially the spiritual successor to all of its other titles. Dark Souls, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, Bloodborne, Demon's Souls, and Souls were similar. It is evident since this is yet another player who is competing for the title of Game of the Year, and it is simple to understand why. As you search for the Elden Ring to end a battle of higher beings, the game places you in a world that is in complete shambles. But it's up to you how you go about it. because this Souls title is the first to take you into an open world where you can do things at your own pace. Number 1. God of War Ragnarok. God of War Ragnarok is our last, although most definitely not least option. Now a father and a far more stoic warrior, Kratos plays the game with his son by his side. The entrance of Thor and other Norse entities who may attempt to separate father and son at their own danger will make God of War Ragnarok an even more emotional experience. One can only wonder what will happen in this game when it launches later this year after the first game in this new line gave the franchise a breath of fresh air. This is our list of top 10 best AAA games for PS5, which you can play right now. See you in the next video.
Maybe that's what Mother wanted.
You do not know what Mother wanted.